Hello there everyone, welcome back to Dangman Rockstar Games. Kyoko's in our room. She was like over our bed, and it was kinda hot. So like, let's talk to her and see what's going on. It's 3 in the morning. At 3 a.m. I would say it's so early, personally, but it's so late. What happened?
Mukuro.
I have a favor I need to ask. Favor from me? Oh. I never click past those, so I was like, I wonder what's gonna happen. What's this favor? What's your favor?
So...
Oh, I could see them taking this scene and using it for certain comics. Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not gonna just lay down and die, I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Whoa, whew. Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. Back that booty up. The data center on the 4th floor. Those lips are extremely smoochable right now. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Diggity diggity dang, let's head there. Yeah, let's leave the area. I'm intrigued by the plot. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Thank God it warped me there. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she gonna die? Is she maybe already inside? I put my hand to the door, and with a certain amount of force... Rattle, rattle. Didn't open. Tried again, but... Must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor?
What's this?
Oh ho! What are you doing up, mister? Hi! Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But... I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It looked like you might break in any second, so I thought I'd just give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were just sleepwalking or something? No, not like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko! Now you two? Whatever, the two of you just go back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from that class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey.
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Shall we go?
Don't worry about it, let's just go. Okay. Yeah, go on, get out of here, shoo! Was that just confirm that the data center is important? So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. Then she shows up late, and we could leave without checking a single thing? What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Sorry, I speak... you're in America? Speak American? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Who?
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
What?
The one they call the ultimate despair.
What?
Watch out for her.
Who? Is that the villain? Oh, man. Dang. Well, the 7 in the question mark, that's so good. To be continued. Still can't believe that is literally just ripped from One Piece. You got the altar lump. Oh, dang, that's sad. Yeah, sure, let's save. I just noticed that Makoto in this art has his hood up. I don't know why, and it's very strange.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Hey girl, let me whisper in your ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, I get it. I hear the name.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. Well, thank you for telling me! 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Oh. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Those were red fingernails, it looked like. Is that what she... Does Kyoko die? 100-mile dash. Wait, that sounds like something. No, don't involve Hina. Because it said 100-mile dash and then junkie. Please don't involve Hina. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class, that morning in the dining hall. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think, at least. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm just gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her to not open her mouth without permission. Oh, holy crap. He's abusing his power. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how long is that rock you're hiding on, or how low? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're beginning our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pursued by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all start our exploration. Yeah, let's do that then. So is it on this floor that opened up? Not yet still. Interesting. Interesting. So that means we still got a lot to find then. We also have the store to get all our stuff from the store, which we'll get eventually. Oh god, wrong button. Okay, then we're gonna go this way. Yeah, let's explore up on the 5th floor? That's crazy, dog. That's much more than I expected. Then the 3rd floor. It's a pretty high school, pretty high school. I think my mom's school, the one she's at, it has 6 floors. Which is nuts, considering every school I've been to is like the most they've ever had is like 2. It's weird. They're usually, wide, but not tall. Okay, so, indeed. What is on the 5th floor? Is it like if there's like a roof there, that'd be, whoa. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor is opened up to us. It's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. It looks industrial. Wow, this is weird. Weird indeed. Well, let's look in these classrooms first. See what sort of dank memes lie within. Nighttime secrets. No more. Stomp stomp. He's so dirty. Oh. Huh. I see. Interesting, interesting. I don't know what that means. Actually, I do. But not really. Maybe? Wow, catch me if you can, Makoto. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Is that Kyoko meant to be? Also, look at our picture. Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. Sorry, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Oh. Well, that's good. The time she finally will contribute to a case. She's told not to talk. Okay, we'll go. Oh, hey. Hey, Hina, what's up? This floor feels different to all the others, and I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Let's go into this classroom. Music stopped. Whoa, dang! What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? Must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There's no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right, I had experienced a smell more than once before. It was a smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have... What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you haven't done what you did, this would never have happened. No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, itchy-squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day. So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? So I guess that's to be assumed that Monokuma cleans up every classroom? Weird. Okay, well, let's take a look at some of these, like the bloodstain. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. Oh, wait! Holy shit! Oh my god! Guys, I just realized something. This is the only blood that's red. What does it... Does that mean... I'm gonna keep my eye out on this. Wow! It appears all the blood stains are dry. And the color is... Oh. Here I was thinking I uncovered some huge conspiracy, but no, it's just old blood. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. Dang, man, Ronpa. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Okay, what else is there? There's the camera. Door. Okay, just talk to Byakuya, really. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us? It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me? Well, dang. Leave the area? Okay. Well, that was a sight I wasn't expecting. I was like, you know what? I'll go into the other rooms after. But, hey, Hina, do you want to hear what's in that room? Oh, no, she's just... Okay. Well, let's go to the nice plant area first, because I feel like of all those areas, that's the one that's just going to be like... Oh, it's open. It's going to be like, yeah, this is nice. Nothing wrong here. Look at... Oh, my God. Okay, I call BS the Rafflesias, pitcher plants, man-eating plants, and that is one giant stamen on that plant. That is a satellite. That is very clearly meant to be a satellite. What is this? The thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out! Huh? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and that plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, blah, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy. By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. That's going to be a plot point. So it's totally good for the environment. Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Yeah, dang, man. Rampa, sorry. Apparently someone said, like, whenever I'd say dang, they think I'd say Danganronpa. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. Go around the scary plant. This place seems totally disorganized. I would say this is pretty organized. From lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. Leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? The Monokuru. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? That's right, we can't go outside. We got these. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. That's really sentimental for something that won't last long. Oh, there's something carved into the crazy diamond! Doria! Yeah! Something carved in the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. That's interesting. That's confusing, too. Okay. Definitely, we had a time period where we were at this school acting as students. I'm going to call it now. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Is that it? No, we got these. Fertilizer. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. Like this coin. Hooray for coins! Alright, leave the tool shed. What else is there to look at? This area is weird. This has to be near the roof, though. I can't imagine this being, like, anything but the roof. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Is there chickens inside? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, huh? They don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? It seems safe. It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? It's a chicken. It's not gonna, like, lay a bomb, is it? It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It's a chicken. Doesn't have, like, a second form. Oh my god. Second. That's step away from the chicken coop. What a weird. Oh, you like chickens too, Mukuro? Yeah, I love these guys. They're seriously cute, and there's exactly 5 of them. Exactly? 5. You know the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos. It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with a hand-squeezed, all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Yeah, this thing looks weird. Here's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers. Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without my permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone! Oh boy. I love how there's like just no reaction. It's just like, at this point, not even worth engaging him. At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they were painted the walls and the ceiling. Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. I like weeds. A lot. But that's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that so bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of the Earth anymore, they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. I'm serious. Right. Okay. Okay, man, that's cool. That's fine. Let's head to the dojo. Wait, is this actually like Sakura's dojo? Whoa. What? It is literally raining petals. Okay, this confirmed my question. Does Kyoko wear gloves, of which to hide red nails under? Which makes me think, was Kyoko the one in the mask that knocked us out? Which makes me think, is Kyoko gonna die? Oh, that'll be sad. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Ah, good, a coin. Let's see what else is there. Got the Sakura blossom. Even though this room is totally closed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? What else we got? We got another Sakura blossom. Even though this room's totally enclosed, it's in full bloom. Okay, so that's the same. Got it. What about these things? That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Ah, a coin! Way over there, which I grabbed. Suit of armor's on display. It's extremely Japanese. Okay. I know I wake up in the morning and I say, dang man, look at my breakfast. That's extremely Canadian. Well, okay, I lie. A, I don't eat breakfast, and B, if I'm getting Timmy's because I have to eat breakfast, then yes, I do say that quite a bit. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko. I'm not gonna say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Oh, dang. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then.
Oh my god. Is it gonna be like a thing where every first letter of, Sakura's letter, like, spelled it out or something? Because that'd be dank! She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. Just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. I feel like Kyoko should have been the main character. I don't know, it feels like we're a side character, and she's the main character, you know? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old-school public bathhouses. Ha! You'd understand that, American gamer, because you surely do have a public bathhouses in America, right? That's why you need localization. Rah! No R there. Rattle, rattle. It's locked. Came all this way just to be denied. The sign in the hall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Sounds kind of like something from an old cheesy horror movie. I guess we've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others had turned up. Alright, how's it going, everyone? Where is half the people? Oh, no. Well, it's not today they're gonna die, thankfully. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, there we are. It would appear everyone has returned. But it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one person dies, we can still field a basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we all stomp this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Oh, right. We had a super long part last time, guys. So next time we'll talk to everyone about what they all discovered. And we'll continue on with the game. I know how I was like super hyped to play another episode right after the last one. But like it's like 10 o'clock now and I should probably be heading to bed. So thank you all for watching, guys. And we'll see you next time for some more DR. Ciao.